Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the OG's podcast.
That's right. We're here.
Let's do it.
I've always wanted to do this, so I'm excited that we're actually sitting here, freaking doing it.
And
Let's
Taco
go.
Bell's on the table.
All right,
Let's hear it.
so my name is Ethan. The rest of you guys can introduce yourselves. I don't really care.
I'm Brennan.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Zachary.
We're just a couple of boys with some Taco Bell on the table. Just want to get our conversations out there.
This mountain, I wouldn't really call it a mountain because it's not that big, but it's called Bishop's Peak, and it's like a 50-minute hike to get all the way up the mountain if you follow the trail. Obviously, if you want to go in a straight line to get up there, it'll probably be faster. But we made it all the way up to the top, me and two of my friends, and see, I'm kind of a weird guy. Heights.
A little bit of a weird guy.
We will get more into me in later episodes, okay? But
I understand.
heights excite me. Like, I love heights. Other people just hate them and don't mess with them. But like, if there's something high, I want to climb it. Like, I want to be up there. So,
Interesting.
I
was like,
not now, not yet. But so we make it to the top of the mountain, and one of my buddies is deathly afraid of heights. He made it to the edge, so at the top of the hike there was like these benches that were waiting for you that you can look off like into the town and stuff, where it looked cool, but there was still like some stuff in the way, like you couldn't really get a full view. So I wanted to go to this really sketchy rock that was like sticking out like above everything else, and so me and my other friend go and leave the other guy behind because he's too scared. And then we're going, and my friend's a little shorter, so he doesn't have like as much reach or anything as I do to like grab rock and stuff. So we eventually got to a point where he couldn't follow me anymore because there was just nothing he could like reach up to. So I don't know if anyone has seen American Ninja Warrior, but
No.
but so no. So there's an obstacle where you have to run and jump on a trampoline, and you have to stick your hands to the side of the wall and your feet so you don't fall.
God.
yeah.
Okay? And you have to like climb up.
What the?
So the only possible way for me to get up this rock, okay, was for me to do the Ninja Warrior wall run, basically. So the only thing sketchy about it, normally, there's water under you in the American Ninja Warrior, so you're not scared. There was nothing between my feet and 300 feet under me where I would have died.
Wait.
What?
No.
Listen. Let me finish my story.
No
Okay,
way,
let me
There's
finish
no
my story.
way.
So I start. Okay,
Why would you do that?
I have no self-regard for my life. Okay, you know this.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
so I go and I get it, and I get up there. I'm kind of chill for a second, and then I kind of look down, and then I get a little wheezy because obviously, unless there's something wrong with your head, the thought of death will scare you a little bit. Okay?
There's nothing wrong.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, but anyway, so I'm sitting here like looking down. There's nothing under me. I've got a pretty good grip, and I would have had a pretty good grip the entire time. But I start going up, and we're way up in the mountains, okay, or not in the mountains, but way up high. So there's like a lot of birds and stuff and wildlife up there.
A freaking bird comes and just like flies in your face.
We know that there's bats because we heard them. We saw them sleeping.
Oh
Okay,
my
but the
God.
bats aren't the thing that's scary here. So I'm just like setting the scene for you that there's a bunch of wildlife up there. But so the last thing I was expecting was I start going up and I put my hand down. The biggest damn hawk I have ever seen flies out of a nest right next to my hand. Dude, it was the scariest thing. I have proof because the people that were with me saw me do it. The hawk flies right in front of my face. None of us saw it because he was just sitting in his nest. I let go of my hand and like I kind of like slide a little bit and I catch myself again.
Oh my God.
And then I just freeze there. I'm literally stuck there for like a solid like 3 or 4 minutes because I just don't want to move because I was just like, I thought I was gonna die because my foot almost just slid and I would have plummeted to my death. And then
So you're gonna sit there for 3 minutes? So that
I
you
was
stop?
terrified to move.
So are you
muscles
afraid of
can
heights
get
now? Or?
No, I love going back. It was still good, but it was just that one.
Did you do it again?
No, I didn't. So I tried to continue, but there was no like possible way for me to actually climb up and get on top of
Oh, I was like, where's the game?
of the hill or of the rock that was on top. So I just went back down. But like I was literally like a second from death. I would have just plummeted down. You would have heard or you would have read in the news that some guy literally just like fell down and just splattered on the floor because that's how how
Florida
far
man,
under.
Florida man gets
Florida man gets
harassed by a hawk top of
But
the mountain.
that happened, and it was the scariest thing probably that I've ever experienced.
Jeez.
Why would what went through your head?
Yeah.
So the
You
thing
wanted
is
to be the American Ninja.
no, so the rocks weren't too far apart to where
You saw
Like-
that was the buzzer.
yeah,
hawk
basically. If
buzzer.
I would have gone up there, dude, it would have been cool because my buddy said that he has never seen anyone get on top. He's seen people try, but they all chicken out.
So that's why you did it.
So I wanted
No
to
one's
do it.
ever
So it was
done it.
ego. It was ego.
It was ego built, but it was
Oh
I
my
wanted
God.
I
Of
wanted
course.
I wanted the clout, basically from the people that live there because then
Oh my.
because then I'd be able to say that I did something no one else did. Like that's something that everybody wants.
Well, you
to
either
do,
it's
you
a
know?
win-win. You either get clout from making it on top of the rock, or
Or you get
clout
clout from dying. So it was no matter
From
what,
the
I
top
was
of
getting
Bishop's
clout
Peak.
if I made it up or I didn't.